The old cabin creaked, the wind whistling through the gaps in the logs like a mournful spirit. I huddled deeper into my sleeping bag. The single bare bulb casting long, dancing shadows? My phone had died hours ago, leaving me alone in the heart of Tennessee, miles from the nearest town. I'd come seeking the legend of the Bell Witch, that infamous entity that had tormented a family back in the 1800s. Now, I wished I'd stayed home. A scratching sound, like claws on wood, started outside. My heart hammered against my ribs. It came again, slow and deliberate, moving around the cabin. I held my breath, every nerve on high alert. Then, silence, just as I began to relax. A cold gust swept through the room, the temperature plummeting. The hairs on my arms stood on end. A low, guttural growl seemed to emanate from the very walls, vibrating through me. Terror, raw and primal, seized me. Then, a voice, a whisper that somehow cut through the growling, chilling me to the bone. "You shouldn't have come here," it rasped. A heavy, unseen weight settled on my chest, stealing my breath. I clawed at my throat, gasping for air. Panic threatened to overwhelm me. Suddenly, a face materialized in the darkness above me. Pale, gaunt, with eyes that burned like hot coals. It was the face of a woman, twisted in a malevolent leer. Her long, black hair hung like a shroud, and her breath reeked of decay. "Leave this place," she hissed, her voice a grating rasp. "And never return." The weight lifted, and I scrambled back, scrambling for the door. I fumbled with the latch, my fingers numb and clumsy. Finally, I wrenched it open and stumbled out into the night. I didn't stop running until I reached my car, the engine a welcome roar in the oppressive silence. As I sped away, I cast one last glance at the cabin, silhouetted against the moonlit sky. I saw her standing there, the ghost of the Bell Witch, her eyes burning with hatred. I knew then that I would never be free of her, that she would haunt my dreams forever.